welcome everybody watching in on the San Jose City Softball Channel. It is Game 2 of the 3C2A NorCal Regional Playoffs between the 13 seed, the American River Beavers, and the 4 seed San Jose City Jaguars. Sciplin in coming from Lady Jags Field, joined by D over here. The one you've heard a lot about. Jags took Game 1 with a final score of 6-1, and on a 5-run third inning. In a game where Giselle Lewis had a complete game and picked up the win in that one, and only giving up 1 run on 6 hits, and that 1 run was not credited as an earned run. And it got through with 96 pitches through 66 strikes in that game with 3 strikeouts. And in that game, Malaya Street got things going for the Jags with a double, and later came around to score. And then in that third inning, had a 2-run home run to get the rally going for the Jags in that third inning. And in that game, also Kiana Elder had a home run, coming also in that third inning to give the Jags that 5-run inning, was ultimately won that game. And we're expecting a great game again here today, and coaches are just finished talking at home plate, and we will get it over to announcements, and we'll be back once that has finished for the start of today's game. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Lady Jags Field, Game 2, Round 1, 3C2A NorCal playoff between the American River Beavers and San Jose City Jaguars. Steve Sciplin coming here from Lady Jags Field alongside D, and Jags taking Game 1 with a final score of 6-1. And with a win here in Game 2, that will make so there is no Game 3 necessary, and the series will end right here.
Oh yeah, that's what we're hoping for. A sweep. Starting a different pitcher today. Yesterday was Jay, today's Elena. Looking forward to this because I feel like it's a curveball. I don't think they were expecting us to throw Elena.
Looking off for American River, the center fielder, lefty Watson.
All right, and Watson will be the first one up here today. In Game 1, she was 1 for 4. Or no walks, no strikeouts. And the first pitch from Valdez, outside for a ball.
Oh, I see.
And Valdez, as you probably saw on the stats, it's a high.
Second base. Ooh, nice.
And second pitch hit right to Sandoval, and we have the first out of the game.
Presenting a player, Taylor McKay.
All right, that'll bring McKay up to hit. In Game 1, she went 1 for 4 and was responsible for the only run scored for the Beavers in that game yesterday. And the first pitch from Valdez, right down the middle, called strike. I mean, we don't have the stat sheet that we had yesterday, but Valdez does average over 6 strikeouts for every 7 innings that she's pitched. And this one is 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Valdez is 6-0 record. Or sorry, 9-0 record.
Yeah, and that just does, that just shows the work that she's done this season. 1-1 on its way on the outside, called strike. Defensive alignment for the Jaguars, as it's been all season. And the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's for out number 2.
The first baseman, Jacqueline Young.
All right, and Jacqueline Young will come up to hit. In Game 1, she went 0 for 3. He did not have a credited walk or a strikeout. First pitch up high, but called a strike.
Nice. That's 3 in a row. Called for Elena. It's looking pretty good. That's a great start to this game. Ooh, and a swing and a miss for strike 2. The count's 0-2. 2 outs. Our field we're looking at, I'll go right to left with Katie Matherly in right. We have Mariah Street in center, Melissa Felix in left. And then coming in, we got Alder at third base, and that pitch was high for a ball. It's ball 1 with 2 strikes on the batter. And then we have Maddie Ribeiro at shortstop, Kaya Sandoval second base, Tay Fowler at first base, and swing and a miss for strike 3. 3 outs.
All right, and that will end the inning here. No runs, no hits, a couple strikeouts, and going on to the home half of the first. back here, bottom of the first inning, following that 0 that Valdez put up. Starting pitcher for American River is not Kelly Capps, but Jenna Kendrick, making her 18th appearance, comes in with a 4-6 record and a 3.73 ERA. Leading off for the Jaguars.
The left fielder, Melissa.
All right, and Felix will get us going as always in game 1. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk, where she later scored. And our game day operations guy needs to remember to turn off the microphone. First pitch called strike. And 0-1 is bunted. Throw on to first in time. And that will bring Malaya Street up.
The center fielder, Malaya Street.
All right, in game 1, Street went 2 for 3 and was responsible for a home run, which scored 2 to get it going in the 3rd inning.
That was a good at-bat, too. I feel like she saw a lot of pitches at her home run at-bat. And one, it just went yard. The first pitch is
And the 1-0 is hit to third, but is the shortstop making the stop and throw on to first, not in time. And Street will reach on the infield single.
The shortstop, Maddie Ribeiro.
And that'll bring Maddie Ribeiro up. And our operations guy still needs to remember to turn off the microphone. Game 1, she was 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch is hit deep, and it is gone.
out of here. Nice 2-run home run.
2-run shot for Maddie Ribeiro. And quickly the Jags are up 2-0. That is home run number 9 for Ribeiro on the year. And that leaves the way for Kiana Elder following that 1-out home run. In game 1, she was 1 for 2, and she did hit a 2-run shot in that 3rd inning. And first pitch taken for a strike. And this is not one of the 3 times that she swings at the first pitch. The 0-1 coming on the outside, taken for a ball. And Elder finished in the top 5 in the state in batting average in the regular season, hitting at .515, and pitches high for a ball.
I liked Key's home run yesterday because I felt like she was having a tough at-bat, and Coach was like, hey, check in right now. Next pitch, she hits a yard.
Yeah, and first baseman in that play, and we'll get to that in a minute, as this one is hit into left. Elder going to second. Throw is not there, and Elder is in with a double.
The catcher, Bray Martinez.
Yeah, and as we were saying, First pitch was fouled off and was dropped by the first baseman. And the very next pitch was a home run. First pitch is swung on and missed. Dre did not have a highly characteristic day, but she did come up with a hit and came around to score. She did go 1 for 3 in that game. And this one is popped up and fouled behind the plate.
Count goes 0-2.
And pitches outside for a ball. Count is now 1-2. And we are not in the 5th inning. We are in the 1st. We got new people here. They're learning. This one is popped up and fouled out of play again. Jags 2 runs on 3 hits here in this first inning alone.
This is a great start compared to yesterday. Yesterday our bats were in the live until only that. What was it? The bottom of the 3rd, we had the 5 runs.
Yeah, it was the 3rd.
Yeah, it's good. We're starting off stronger.
And 1-2 pitch down for a ball. Count now 2-2. 2-2. And 2-2 pitch coming. Stops short of the plate, and the count is now 3-2. And as we said all season, you don't want to give anything this part of the lineup. Yep. Elder on second. Dre, who's already hit 8 home runs on the season, 6 home runs at the plate, and now she takes a walk. And now here comes another dangerous threat.
The first baseman, Taylor Fowler.
And in game 1, Taylor Fowler is now up to hit. She did go 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. But she can hit it out anytime she wants.
How many grand slams does Taylor have? I feel like at least 3, right?
I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. First pitch called strike.
Somebody went out. 2 people on base.
0-1 is hit into right field and out of play. Man, right after we mentioned the power that she has, she nearly gets another one. I mean, she finished number 6 in the state with 10 home runs in the regular season. 0-2 pitch is high for a ball. We've got a good-sized crowd here at Lady Jags Field today. One-two pitch on the inside. Called strike 3.
Designated player, Giselle Lewis.
All right, and that will bring Lewis up to hit. In game 1, she did go 0 for 3 with a strikeout. But was another great pitching day for her, as the first pitch is taken for a strike. Only gave up 1 run on 6 hits, and was not an earned run, as she swings at this one and misses for strike 2.
like it's completely different weather today too. It's a lot colder today. A lot more wind.
0-2 pitchers fouled off. Yeah, game time temperature yesterday was about 79, and today it's 65. So it definitely is a different day here. 0-2 again, taking around the knees for a ball, and a couple stolen bases. That is the first stolen base for both Elder and Martinez in this series, and Jay fouls one off to the third base side. Yeah, Felix had a stolen base in game one that just was not contested with a throw at all. Pitch from Kendrick is up high for a ball. Count's now 2-2 with 2 on and 2 out.
That reminded me of that Tuesday we had. 2-2-2 Tuesday in February.
2-2 pitch is down for a ball. A great block from the catcher Hannah Peterburs.
Full count. Oh, we have a guest star appearance from Arnold Salazar.
Hey, well, as Matt would say, you can't spell Arnold without old. If you knew him, you would know why. Strike 3 called. Lewis could not catch up to it, and that will end it for the Jags. Going on to the second, San Jose with a 2-0 lead. Back here, top of the second, and for American River, they have the 4, 5, and 6 hitters starting it off. And it will be Hannah Peterburs up. In game one, she went 1 for 2 with a walk. And first pitch is taken for a ball. One-0 is on the outside, called strike.
It's always nice watching them work the entire plate, go inside and then outside.
1-1 pitch on the outside again, called a strike.
If he consistently calls outside, that's a perfect pitch to throw.
1-2 pitch on the outside again. Called a ball. Oh, did not look like it was that far off the plate. 2-2 is foul behind the plate. I mean, it looked like that Hannah Peterburs had looked at 3 straight strikes, but that one was probably further off than we thought it was. 2-2 coming. Fouled off to the first base side. And his pitch is high for a ball. Count runs full. Well, and we'll have to see if that pitch that was called a ball to take the count to 2-2 has an effect. This one is hit to the third base side, but foul.
A second foul to that side, right?
Yes. First one was a lot closer to the plate, but this one was just short of being in play. 3-2. Strike 3 called. The backwards K sends away Petersburg.
The third baseman, Kelly Capp.
All right, and that will bring Kelly Caps up to hit. In game 1, she went 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And first pitch, taken for strike 1.
It's a lot of strikes done today. I love it. I love to see it.
The 0-1 is high for a ball. One pitch coming. And swung on and missed, strike 2. Right through, Valdez pulled the string on that one. And got Caps to swing early. 1-2 coming. And is hit into right, and is right at Katie Matherly, who makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, Jenna Kendrick.
And that will bring Jenna Kendrick up to hit. She came in late with the pinch hitting role in game 1, and she came out 0 for 1 with a walk. And first pitch is down for a ball. Looked like the drop ball. One-0 coming and is hit into right. And Katie Matherly will make the catch for out number 3. Jags put up another 0 here. 2-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. back here in the bottom of the second. 8-9-1 hitters to start off for the Jags, and it is Katie Madley up to hit. In game one, she went 0 for 3 with a strikeout, but in 2 of those plate appearances, she was just short of hitting one out. She had a lot of foul balls that went over the fence. And the first pitch is outside for a ball. Oh, looked like a slider. I mean, she had one out bat where she had 3 foul balls that went right into left field over the fence. And if she had sat back a little bit, she would have had a home run. Two-0 pitch is swung on and hit to short, and the shortstop McLean can't handle it, and Madley will reach on what should be called an infield single. All right, that'll bring Kaya Sandoval up to hit. She did not hit in game one. A lineup change was made, but there will be a pinch runner coming in. Gabby Jordan coming in to run for Matherly. And in the
pinch runner for Katie Matherly.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a first. In the regular season, Sandoval hit at .294 with a home run and 13 RBIs. And the first pitch is bunted at and missed. As you don't really see a lot of missed bunts on a high pitch. Pitch is high for a ball, count is now 1-1. And 1-1 on the outside, called a ball. And we would not be too far to say that San Mateo has won their series. And we'll say why in just a minute. This one is hit deep into the left and drops short of the wall. Gabby Jordan coming around third, going home, throw in, tagged out at the plate. But Kaya Sandoval will still get in with a double. And Jordan is still down. And Francisco, the trainer, coming out to check on her.
Gabby Jordan, honestly, just the past 2 games got released after an ankle injury at practice, sliding into home plate. So I think sliding into home plate with that tag wasn't very friendly on the same ankle, which is why Francisco's heading in the dugout check on her. But shout out Kaya Sandoval for a double right off the fence.
All right, back to the top of the order, and it is Felix back up to hit. Last time up, grounded out to the pitcher. And the first pitch to her is called strike. Yeah, and the reason I said that San Mateo, it's safe to say that they won their series. They took game one, 9-0 in 5 innings, and here in the top of the second, they are up 7-0 over Solano. And also in the bottom of the second, Sumas River has a 2-0 lead over Feather River, and that is the matchup that we'll be keeping a close eye on, as this one is fouled off to the left side.
Steve, do you know who won the West Valley versus Sierra game?
Sierra took game one, 9-1, and trying to see if I can find a score. Top of the first, Sierra has a 1-0 lead here in game two.
Wow.
Pitch is high for a ball. Count now goes 2-2. There were actually a couple of upsets. As we mentioned during the last game, Canyons upset Santiago Canyon with a score of 8-0. The one is hit to second, throwing to first, not in time. And Felix will reach on an infield single, and Kaya Sandoval advances over to third.
The center fielder, Elias Street.
And that will leave the way for Street, who had a single her last time up and came around to score. First pitch, bunted at, pulls back, takes a ball. And Felix will get over to steal second as no one was covering. Now runners on second and third with no outs in the inning. Sorry, there's one out actually. I need to not read the scoreboard. Pitch is high for a ball, count now 2-0.
Oh, who got out? Oh, Katie Mathers.
Gabby Jordan coming home at the plate.
You're right.
And pitch is taken for a strike. Curveball, drop ball, however you want to call it. Two one coming, and it's fouled off behind the plate. Two coming, and it is hit into the left and foul.
There's a pretty good crowd today. See some Jag alumni.
Two again, swung on and missed, strike three. That is the third strikeout for Kendrick.
The shortstop, Maddie Rivero.
All right, Ribeiro back up to hit. 2-run home run back in the first. First pitch is high for a ball. And in that home run, that made it her 9th of the year and brought her RBI total up to 48. 1-0 is down for a ball. Runners on second and third, 2 outs in the inning. And the pitch is hit into center, but right to the center fielder, Lexi Watson, and that will do it for the second. And Jags is getting in scoring position, but unable to bring anyone home. 2-0 lead going to the third. Back here for the third inning. 7-8-9 for the Beavers. The shortstop, Cameron McGlynn. McGlynn in game one came off the bench and went 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And first pitch, high for a ball. McGlynn was going to bunt at it, but wisely decided not to. One 0 pitch, swung on and missed. Count now 1-1. Pitch on its way, swung on and missed, strike 2. Valdez coming in with a changeup on that one. The 1-2 coming. And it's fouled off to the left side.
Seems like she likes those high ones. She swung on the high inside one too.
I mean, if they're gonna keep swinging, might as well just keep giving it to them.
Yep.
Pitch coming on the outside, taken for a ball. Two-two pitch. It is hit into left and deep. It drops it short. And McGlynn will get in with a double. And that is the first extra base hit for American River in this series.
The second baseman, Grace Rosebrook.
Yeah, I'm going to have a talk with the public address announcer today. He's already getting stuff wrong today. Grace Rosebrook in game one went 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. First pitch is bunt at, and the throw in time from Fowler. To Sandoval covering first.
We ruled as a sack run for runners now in their case. Perfect scoring position on this
The
one.
right fielder, Katie Howard.
Or American River. That puts him in scoring position, but I feel like since yesterday, American River showed that they play really well small ball. First pitch fouled out. Went for a bunt attempt, it's looked like.
And in game one, Katie Howard, the batter at the plate, she went 1 for 2 and was the only one to start on her way home. Pitch on the outside, call a ball. And pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. One-two pitch coming. And swung on and missed, strike 3. That is the 4th strikeout for Valdez today.
The center fielder, Lexi Watson.
All right, back to the top of the order. And Lexi Watson up. Grounded out to Kai Sandoval to start the game. And first pitch is popped up. Sandoval over and makes the catch. All right, well, that'll do it for the Beavers here in the 3rd. Still no score for them, but they did get a runner over to the 3rd. Jags is coming back up to hit. 2-0 lead going to the 3rd. All right, back here in the 3rd inning. It is the 4, 5, and 6 hitters to start it off for the Jaguars. And it'll be Kiana Elder starting it off. She doubled her last time up in the 1st. And first pitch taken for a ball. And 1-0 pitch outside for a ball count now 2-0. And Elder has an extra base hit in both games of this series. Had a 2-run home run in game 1 and now double here today. And this one on the inside taken for a strike. Two one on its way, up high, called a ball. Count now 3-1. Martinez and Fowler still to come up in this inning. And the pitch on the inside, taken for a strike. Count now runs full. Three-two pitch. Up high, ball four.
The catcher, Dre Martinez.
That'll bring Dre back up. She took a walk her last time up, coming in the first. And first pitch is down for a ball. I mean, Kendrick has thrown for 2 walks, but did not give them up easily. They were both full counts. 0-1 swung on and missed. Strike one. One pitch. Up high, taken for a strike. That looked to be a bit too high. And Coach Rooney tried to get an explanation, but the home plate umpire, Eric Pratt, did not want to acknowledge that. And the pitch is up high for a ball. Elder on the way to second and tagged out. So the first time American River throws the ball on a steal attempt. And it works out for them. And it's hit into the left. And a great effort by McLean, but she could not make the catch. And Martinez will reach on a single. And head coach Lisa Delgado will come to check on her. That was a great effort, but she could not hold it once she landed on the ground.
It's also why you should always run out your pop-ups. You never know what's going to happen. Martinez kind of beat herself up down the line. And then when she saw it dropped, it was kind of had to pick up the pace there. That was a good spot to hit the ball.
The first baseman, Taylor Fowler.
Fowler now back up. She struck out looking her last time up, and a pinch runner coming in. It is Kalea Reed. The Jags with speed on base. First pitch down for a ball. 1 out, 1 on. And the 1-0 pitch is hit deep into left. And the left fielder, Sophia Peterbers, coming over to make the catch.
The designated player, Giselle Lewis.
All right, great effort from Peterburs prevents a lot of damage being done. All right, and Lewis now back up. Struck out swinging back in the second. Sorry, back in the first, actually. First pitch on the outside taken for a ball. One 0 pitch, down for a ball. Count now 2-0. It was the third inning that ultimately won the game for the Jags, and they did it with 2 outs, so something could happen here. Pitch is down for a ball. Reed on the way to second. Tagged out on the throw. Another great throw from Hannah Peterburs ends it for the Jags. 2-0 going to the fourth. Back here, fourth inning. 2, 3, and 4 hitters to start it off for American River.
Starting off the fourth inning for the Beavers, the designated player, Taylor McKay.
And McKay 0 for 1 after striking out swinging in the first. And first pitch coming from Valdez. And it is hit to Sandoval. Throw on to first in time for out number 1.
The first baseman, Jacqueline Young.
And that'll bring Young back up. Struck out swinging to end the first inning, her last time up. And the pitch is hit to third, but called foul. Oh, that was right over the line for a while. But Eric Pratt ultimately determined that it did not stay in long enough. 0-1, high for a ball. One pitch, outside for ball 2. It would be down there. Swing and a miss. Count now 2-2. Two-two pitch. Down in the dirt for a ball. Count runs full. And a score update from CSM. Top of the third, San Mateo with a 14-0 lead over Solano. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and tipped foul. And in the bottom of the third, Consumas River with a 2-1 lead over Feather River. And if the Jags were to hold on and win the series, we would play the winner of Consumas River and Feather River, and that game would be here in San Jose. 3-2 pitch, up high, ball 4.
The catcher, Hannah Peterberg.
And after that walk, Hannah Peterberg comes back up. Struck out looking her last time up to start off the second. First pitch is popped up, and Kaya Sandoval will step over to make the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, Kelly Caps.
And that will bring Kelly Caps back up. Flew out to Matherly last time up in the second. First pitch is rounded. It to short and will go through for a base hit. And now 2 on, 2 out for Jenna Kendrick.
The pitcher, Jenna Kendrick.
Her last time up, she flew out to Katie Matherly. This one is hit into center. Street the throw in home, and not in time. And American River with their first run scored of the game. And that now brings the score to 2-1.
The shortstop, Cameron McLean.
And following that RBI double, McLean back up to hit. She hit her double her last time up. First pitch is bunted at. Throw on to first. Not in time. And McLean will get an RBI on a bunt. And scores now 2-2.
Wow, that was a squeeze we were, didn't look like the Jags were ready for. I think American River is really good at playing small ball. So that means like the bunts are nailing them down every time they need to move the runner. And that was a crucial moment for them to do that. That score's tied. This is crazy. It's a whole new ball game, 0-0 all over again.
I mean, as we found out yesterday, American River is not afraid to use speed. You know, the regular season, they finished 12th in stolen bases, and a pinch runner will come in. Madeline Vandergriff will come in to run for Kendrick over at third. Runners on first and third, 2 outs in the inning. First pitch is hit to Fowler, toss over to Sandoval, and that will end the inning. American River getting some going here in the fourth. Score now tied at 2. Going to the bottom of the fourth. back here for the bottom of the second. 2-2 score, and it's Giselle Lewis to start it off for the Jags.
The designated player, Giselle Lewis.
All right, Lewis to start it off here for the Jags. 7, 8, 9 hitters. And first pitch on the outside, taken for a ball. The 1-0. Down for a ball count, now 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the inside, ball 3. And McLean in danger of putting the leadoff hitter on base. And this one is down around the knees. Taken for a strike. Count now 3-1. This one is hit into center, and a base hit for Lewis.
The right fielder, Katie Matherly.
And Katie Matherly now back up to hit. She's 1 for 1 with a single last time up. And a runner will come in. Elena Valdez will come in to run for Lewis. Following that leadoff walk, Katie Matherly up with some speed on first. And Matherly bunts at it, and the sacrifice play works. Valdez advances over to second, and that should bring Kaya Sandoval up.
The second baseman, Kaya Sandoval.
All right, last time Sandoval was up, she doubled. Well, and nearly had her second home run. The pitch. Down in the zone, called strike. Oh, 1 pitch high for a ball. And it's popped up, and it is the second baseman, Rosebrook, coming over to make the catch.
The left fielder, Melissa Felix.
All right, Felix back up to hit. 1 for 2, singled her last time up. First pitch taken for a ball. Pitch on the outside, called strike. Now Long Beach and Fullerton, who played an exciting pitchers battle yesterday, now in the bottom of the fourth. Long Beach up 1-0. This pitch is high for a ball, and throw back to the pitcher nearly spelled disaster. Two-one pitch, high for a ball. Count now 3-1. Three-one coming. On the outside, ball 4. Now runners on first and second with Street back up to hit.
The center fielder, Malaya Street.
Street 1 for 2. She singled and struck out swinging her last time up. And the pitch is popped up, and is the second baseman going over and makes the catch. All right, Jags with a couple base runners, but unable to score here in the fourth. 2-2 tie going to the fifth. All right, back here for the fifth inning. There's a pitching change for the Jaguars. Giselle Lewis will come in, and she's making her 31st appearance. Comes in at 22-4 and a 1.06 ERA, following picking that win yesterday.
The right fielder, Katie Howard.
And it'll be Katie Howard starting it off for the Beavers. This one is hit softly, and the throw is wide. And on her way to third, and she will get in safe. We're going to call that a base hit and advancing over to third on an error.
Exactly. A double advance.
The center fielder, Lexi Watson.
And with a runner on third and nobody out, a chance for American River to take the lead for the first time in this series. And the pitch is hit to Ribeiro. The throw home in time. And Watson will reach first on a fielder's choice, and Maddie Ribeiro making the great decision to throw home.
The designated player, Taylor McKay.
And that will bring McKay back up to hit. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. This one is hit into right, just foul. And with the way Watson got out to run, and she at least would have been on the way home. Oh, 1 on the outside, taken for a ball. The American River is trying to force a game 3 here.
For reals, they're really bringing it in this inning.
Pitch on the outside for a ball, and a great throw from Dre. And Watson is caught stealing second. Now with 2 outs in the inning, a chance to put up a 0. 2-1 count, nobody on, and 2 outs in the inning. The pitch. Change up, taken for a ball.
That was pretty close. That looked really nice from here.
I mean, anything around the bell, at times it can go either way. This pitch is down for a ball, and McKay will take first on a walk.
The first baseman, Jacqueline Young.
And that'll bring Jacqueline Young back up to hit. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and took a walker last time up. Runner on first, 2 out. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. And Lewis did have 3 strikeouts in the game yesterday. And this pitch is taken for a strike count, now 0-2. And this pitch is taken for a ball. One-two pitch. High for a ball count, now 2-2. Two outs and a runner on first. And the pitch is fouled off, out of play. Two-two pitch is hit to Sandoval. Throw on to first in time, and that will do it here in the 5th. American River are getting a hit and getting a runner over to third, but unable to do anything with it. 2-2 tie going to the bottom of the 5th. back here for the 5th inning. 3, 4, and 5 hitters to start it off for the Jaguars, the dangerous part of the order. Matty Ribeiro up to hit. First pitch is bowled home for the first ball. One swing can completely change this game for either team. This one is down for a ball, count now 2-0. Two-0 pitch is low. Ribeiro tried to pull back on it, but made that decision too late and hit it off foul. Count now 2-1. Two-one pitch. This is hit into right, and it is the second baseman coming over it, but no one makes the catch. Ribeiro on to second, and she gets in safe. We'll have to see how that is scored officially, but Ribeiro over on second with nobody out.
The third baseman, Kiana Elder.
That's a base hit. We're going to second is just an advance of like nobody being there in order to throw it.
And the pitch hitter. Now runners on first and second. This is not something that you want to do with this part of the order.
The catcher, Dre Martinez.
We've said all year, 3, 4, 5, and 6, do not give anything to because a lot will happen. First pitch is high for a ball. Number 3 hitter gets on with a single, advancing over to second. The number 4 hitter hit by the first pitch, and the number 5 with an opportunity to give the Jags a lead once again. This one is hit into left, and it's dropped by the left fielder. Bases loaded for the Jags. And that one will definitely be scored as an error. And bases loaded for Taylor Fowler. As time is called for American River. And while we have that break, we'll bring you a quick message from Area Scouts.
Any young athlete looking to be at the top of their game without spending a lot of money? Look to Area Scouts, a new low-cost evaluation company with evaluators all over the country. Visit areascouts.com and schedule with a local evaluator today.
Bases loaded with one of the home run leaders up at the plate.
With the grand slam.
The first baseman, Taylor Fowler.
The leader in grand slams is up to bat with an opportunity of what? Going to Denny's.
That's all we want.
I did say I was hungry earlier.
First pitch high for a ball.
This is a perfect opportunity to do what she does best.
All right, as we mentioned, bases loaded, nobody out. And somebody who's already hit over 40 RBIs up at the plate as this pitch is high for a ball, count now 2-0. And the pitch is down for a ball. Great block effort from Hannah Peterburs. That one got through. Ribeiro would have scored, but a 3-0 count. Jenna Kendrick needs to get something going. And it's inside ball 4. And a run will come in to score, and Jags now up by 1.
The pitcher, Giselle Lewis.
And the pitcher, Lewis, now up. Bases still loaded, nobody out. And another opportunity. This one inside. Hannah Peterburs couldn't get control of it, but it did not go far enough for Elder to come home. One-0 pitch is hit right to the shortstop, McLean, and she makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, Katie Matherly.
That'll bring Katie Matherly back up. So you had a sacrifice bunt her last time up. First pitch, swung on and missed. Elders on third, Dre on second, and Fowler on first. 1 out in the inning. And the pitch is fouled off behind the plate. Count now 0-2. Kendrick has the call, and the pitch. Up high, taken for a ball.
That was an interesting one to let go. The last two, man, that one made me nervous.
1-2 pitch, up high for a ball. Count now 2-2. Kendrick needs to get an out. Top of the order is set to come back up. And the pitch, swung on, missed, strike 3. Well, she got the one that she needed.
The second baseman, Kaya Sandoval.
Base is still loaded. Sandoval's around. This could be interesting for sure. Gotta be patient at the plate right now. Hopefully Sandoval knows that.
This one is hit deep, but well out of play. That definitely would have been the one.
That was it.
And Kyle already has a very loud double. Well, that one fell just short of the wall. This pitch is high for a ball, count now 1-1. The pitch. Up high for a ball, count now 2-1. And it seems that American River learned the lesson from yesterday, and they are not played any of the outfield shallow here today. This one is down in the dirt, count now 3-1. And Kendrick in danger of bringing another one home. 3-1 pitch. On the inside, ball 4. And Jags now up 4-2.
The left fielder, Melissa Felix.
All right, now back to the top of the order. And is Melissa Felix back up? She's 1 for 2. And she took a walker last time up. And it looks like Coach Rooney will be bringing in a runner.
A pinch hitter for Felix.
Or correction, there is a hitter. Shades up to hit for the first time in this series.
Pinch hitting for the Jaguars. Number 12, Lorena Solis.
Dang. Put your stunning shades on, Steve.
I mean, she also has a home run on the year, and that actually came in her first game. And in the
pinch runner also, second base. It looks like Marissa Serenina. How do you say that last name?
Seriana.
Serenina. I knew I was butchering it.
All right, so Marissa Seriana on second, Dre at third, Kaya Sandoval at first, and his first pitch on the outside, taken for a ball. And Shades has been waiting for an opportunity and up in a big spot.
No better opportunity than a playoff game, especially when you host.
And this one is fouled off. Pitch was in on the hands. Count goes to 1-1. One pitch coming. On the outside, taken for a ball. And this is one of the few times that she has not worn the shades. Probably in her life.
That's good.
2-1 pitch. Taken for a strike.
And
Pitch was on the inside. Two-two pitch on the outside, taken for ball 3. Full count once again. Will this be the third walk that has brought a run home in this inning?
wow. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. This is the pitch.
And ball 4. Third straight run that's come on a walk, all in this inning.
The center fielder, Malaya Street.
And after that, there will be a pitching change.
This is Street. You're playing Felix's song. Nice.
Yeah, our
We're all new here.
Yeah, the person that has just made his official title, game day operations, already needs to be fired.
You made that title today.
Yesterday.
Got it revoked. Oh, okay. You're
Yep.
1 day, 24
Yep.
hours. You didn't make the probation period.
Yeah, made his title official yesterday. The athletic director can confirm that, and he already needs to be
Respect.
fired.
Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. Not the fire part.
Hopefully.
What do we got up here? Is this a...
All right, bases loaded again, and Taylor McKay, who played yesterday, will come in to pitch probably the rest of this game.
Now pitching for American River, Number 3, Taylor McKay.
And there was a lot of speed on base for the Jaguars, with Marissa Sariana on third, Sandoval at second, and Shades on first. There's anything hitting into the gap could score 2. And first pitch on the inside, taken for a ball. Oh, 1 pitch is hit, and it goes into left. Sariana comes in to score. Sandoval comes in to score. Jags now up 7-2 here in the 5th. Street with the 2 RBI double.
The shortstop, Maddie Ribeiro.
And if my memory is right, we did say that one swing can completely change this game, and it just happened. 3 runs on walks, and now a 2 RBI double to extend the lead.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch is high for a ball.
No better time right now to have your next 4 power hitters coming up.
Yeah, this is the 10th batter in this 1 inning. Ooh, that one's taken for a strike, and very surprised Maddie didn't go after that one. Oh, she's hit it out multiple times on that exact pitch in that spot. 1-1 pitch is popped up. The shortstop up coming over, but is the left fielder coming over, and he cannot make the catch. And Barrow will get into second, and that is a 2 RBI hit. It is now 9-2.
Wow.
The
Yeah,
third
a lot of
baseman,
drop balls.
Kiana Elder.
This is just not a good inning at all.
Wow, this is a crazy inning.
The Jags had 5 runs in the 3rd inning yesterday. Now 7 here in the 5th. Pitch is hit well, fouled into right field. Count should be 1-1 and just going off the crowd reaction, but we will get the official count. Pitch is hit to short, throw on to first in time, and the inning finally ends. Jags putting up 7 runs in this inning and going on to the 6th, 9-2 lead for the Jaguars. while we have a quick minute, the next time we will be with you, assuming nothing drastic happens here in the final 2 frames, it will be next Friday for Game 1, Round 2. And just looking at the scoreboard, it will most likely be against Consumers River here at Lady Jags Field. But we can't start thinking about future matchups just yet. But there is a new pitcher for the Jaguars, Chelsea Raymond, coming in, making her 17th appearance, comes in with a 3-1 record and a 1.96 ERA. And a pinch hitter comes in for American River. It is Brittany Fryer. In the regular season, she hit at 143 and had 1 RBI. She did not hit in Game 1.
Pinch hitting for American River, number 22, Brittany Fryer.
All right, Raymond ready to make her first pitch. And it is up high, called strike. Oh, 1 swung on and missed, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Taken, strike 3 called. And Fryer goes away in her first playoff at bat with a backwards K.
The third baseman, Kelly Caps.
And in the regular season, this would actually be a situation where there would be a lot of fielding changes, but the fielding alignment remains the same for the Jaguars. Pitch is popped up, and Fowler will come up to make the catch.
Now batting, Jenna Kendrick.
And now Kendrick back up to hit after being hit for in her last time up. And first pitch is up high for a ball. Kendrick comes up 1 for 2 and hit a double her last time. And this one is up high for a ball. Two-0 pitch, swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one is hit foul.
Barely hit the tip of her bat.
2-2 pitch is hit right up the middle. Ribeiro is over, makes the throw in time for the third out. Jags put up another 0 here in the 6th and maintain that 9-2 lead. going to the bottom of the 6th. All right, 6th inning, bottom of the 6th. 5-6-7 is good going for the Jaguars, and there's Dre Martinez up to hit. First pitch well inside, taken for a ball. And we have a score update up near the Sacramento area. West Valley and Sierra tied at 3 in the 6th. And pitch outside for a ball count, now 2-0.
That was such a good matchup, Sierra and West Valley. Because West Valley's beat Sierra once, Sierra's beat West Valley, and then coming now they're tied.
Oh, this one is hit into left center. Base hit for Dre Martinez.
The first baseman, Taylor Fowler.
Yeah, there's a lot of great matchups in the NorCal, and there's actually been a couple upsets. One of them being with Canyons, the number 9 seed, going to Santiago Canyon, and Canyons won game 1 with a score of 8-0, and Sac City beat Monterey. This one is hit into center and a base hit.
The designated player, Giselle Lewis.
All right, that'll bring Jay back up to hit. She lined out her last time up, and if that one had just been a couple feet to any direction, that would have scored a couple runs. First pitch is fouled off behind the plate. And matchup from the south, Long Beach holding a 1-0 lead over Fullerton in the 7th. As what is well in the dirt, count now 1-1. And San Mateo has won their series with a 15-0 victory over Solano. This one is hit into left center, and bases loaded, and a throw in home is wide, and Dre Martinez will come in to score. And the mercy rule is now in effect. We can officially say we're going on to round 2.
Nice.
That's the end of the game with the final score. Jaguars 10, American River 2.
Jags officially take this series with a 2-0 and then in series win over American River. Elena Valdez picks up the win in Game 2, pitched 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, and 4 strikeouts. And it is Jenna Kendrick who gets credit for the loss here in this game in 4 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs, 6 walks, 3 of them resulting in a run scored. But Jags are well on their way on the road to Bakersfield, picking up the win here. We will be right back here at Lady Jags Field. We are waiting to see who the winner is between Casumas River and Feather River. There's the river, and we will have an update as the day goes on. And actually, this has been confirmed. Casumas River has won their series against Feather River with a 5-2 victory in Game 2. So we will see Casumas River right here at Lady Jags Field next week, Game 1 at 2 o'clock on Friday, right here in San Jose. But that will do it for the broadcast here today. San Jose going on to the Super Regionals. It was right here at Lady Jags Field, and we will see you next week.